for the marijuana cultivation facility on Daunt Road. We've looked at some of the documents that were submitted. We've had a few discussions, and everyone on the planning board has been out to take a look at it, including Jim Baird. And so first I'd like to just open it up and say, anybody have any comments? Anybody want to bring anything up? Anybody have any questions on the planning board?
Just a quick comment for the record, because this is recorded. Kurt Wells didn't come to visit it.
I'm sorry?
Kurt didn't come to visit the site. You said everybody had been there. Kurt hasn't, so just
right.
for the recording.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks.
It's the old Don fam, so.
Yep.
And I also just want to acknowledge that I worked for Chris Higgins in the past, done some carpentry work a couple of years ago. So just so that's acknowledged.
Okay. All right, I'm going to get back into my headphones here. Makes it a little easier to hear. Okay, Ralph, you got any comments, any concerns?
I mean, like, I was on the marijuana bylaw review committee with Chris, and you know, I'm aware of what he's been doing up there, the hemp farm, and you know, like, I know a lot about cannabis, so Chris and I have been talking about different things, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't see any problem with that. You're not an employee, you're not in business together, so.
But should we have Chris just run through the project so we can have that all on the record for the meeting?
Yeah, that'd be fine. Chris, can you do that?
What? Can I what?
It's a question to Chris Higgins.
Yeah.
We're gonna have him just sort of walk us through the project briefly, so that we to refresh our memory of what they're doing up there.
Yeah.
So we've been going back and forth with the town of Barre for a while now. We've got our host community agreement, which is one of the first things that we had to do, which was through the select board. We did 2 public hearings on that. We got public input at that point in time. We moved forward with the state of Massachusetts, the CCC, the Cannabis Control Commission, and applied for a license. Since then, we've got our application deemed completed from the CCC. We're waiting for our provisional license to get to the next step. We've met with the planning board a few times here. We've done a submittal to the planning board with everything that was listed in the town bylaw. We've invited the planning board up. All the members did come up and visit the site except for Kurt. What we're doing is we've applied for a tier 11 license to the state of Massachusetts for an outdoor cultivation for marijuana. It's simply a wholesaling thing. It's something that we are going to be growing there and wholesaling. We're not in the retail business. And it's, we're going to be growing marijuana on a plot of land owned by my father, Ron Higgins.
Okay, any questions, comments? Okay, one thing, Chris, just for the record, the marijuana bylaw requires that you get all the permits that you guys need in order to operate from the state. So that's a requirement of any approval. I'm sure you're going to do that, but I just want to make sure that everybody understands that you don't have all the approvals you need yet, but you're in the process of doing it.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I would just like to say I've been out to the project location twice. I think that it is a very good location for what they want to do. We had issues that came up during the development of the marijuana bylaw as far as visibility and impact on the local community, and the visual impact for abutters and that sort of thing. In fact, where this is located, there aren't any butters. Well, there's an abutter, but they're out of sight. There's no other residence where you can see this location from the residence. And in fact, you can't even see the location where the marijuana cultivation is going from the road. So as far as visual impact, I think it's a really good location to do this. I just wanted to get to make sure that I said that. There's one thing, Chris, that we're going to make one of the conditions of the approval. You guys submitted a map that shows the location, but the map didn't specify what was the total parcel that you wanted to permit as far as the town bylaw goes. And so I'd like for you guys to submit that map revised, just showing the location of the parcel. In other words, my understanding, it's the whole piece of the property, just showing that location, the property boundaries, and stating that you are permitting the entire facility for the special permit from the planning board.
Let me just pull up the map here. It's a pretty big packet I submitted here. So is this is the one that you're referencing?
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
So you're just saying you want the plan to show the entirety of the lot?
Yeah, just the whole property boundary, and then a note that says the permit, the special permit for the parcel that's being requested is the entire piece of property. You've shown on the map the area you've permitted with the state that's inside the fence, but that's not the same as the area that you're asking for a special permit for.
Just looking to see if it's listed. All right.
Okay. Jim, do you have any comments, questions? Jim, I think you're muted. There you go.
No,
Okay. Any other comments? Any questions, Kurt?
No, I'm just taking it all in, and I'll stop and see Ronnie someday, and I'll tell him I'm gonna go up there and look at what he's doing, and that's all I need.
Okay. Okay, we talked about putting this to a vote. Do I hear a motion?
Yeah, we make a motion to accept, based on the, what is it, the updated plan, and then what was the other thing you brought up?
Just the updated plan.
Okay, so make a motion to approve with an updated plan.
Can I second that?
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Are there any comments? Any questions about this motion? Okay, let's do this by name. I'm not sure how you actually vote on a Zoom meeting. So let's just do it by, yeah, let's do it by name. Floyd,
I vote to approve.
Ralph,
I vote to approve.
Kurt,
Yes,
okay, and I vote to approve as well. So we have 4 approvals to issue a special permit for a marijuana cultivation facility on Dot Road.
All right, appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
My
Okay,
father says
Eddie.
thank you. You can hear him in the background. He's here.
I can hear him. Okay, any
All right.
other questions? Kurt, you got anything? Jim?
not right.
Okay. We don't have anything else on the agenda, so I'd like a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second.
I'll make,
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
All right, good night. Thank you.
Hey, thanks,
Okay,
Chris.
you're welcome. Okay, thanks, guys. Floyd, thank you. Ralph, thank you. And Kurt, thank you very much. And Jim, you
Yep.
too.